Good afternoon. My name is Tarasha, and I am the founder of Black Girl Outside. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I wanted to make a quick welcome video for new subscribers to my website, to my YouTube channel, and to my IG page. This is a new project for me. It's really a passion project for me. I've created Black Girl Outside solely because I am a black girl, clearly. I love to be outside. I love to do a variety of things outside. But one of my most recent hobbies or most recent things that I've really grown passionate about is hiking. And I get lots of side eyes and different questions when I tell people that I hike. Aren't there bears out there? You're in the mountain, you're not scared to fall off. Black women hike? I get lots of questions, crazy questions. And I just want to change the norm for African American women, other women of color as well. Black Girl Outside is for any woman who wants to get outdoors more, to strengthen herself in the areas of self-love, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, but specifically for us because we're known to not want to get our hair done, our hair messed up after we get it done. We don't want to get dirty. There's so many different stereotypes to black women being outside. It's ridiculous. So I wanted to change that. So that is the primary reason for this channel. I have a website. I have some merchandise. If you want to join the Black Girl Outside tribe, connect with me. Get a t-shirt. Comment. Look at my videos. I hope that this helps. I hope this encourages women all over the world to get outdoors, to try new things, to push the envelope. Pushing the envelope for me, hiking definitely did that. It was something that I always kind of wanted to do, but I wasn't brave enough to do it. So in 2020, I had a really rough year. I lost my father to COVID, and I was in therapy, and I was in grief therapy for probably about 9 months. And during that time, I was also in a period of what I say a period of isolation. I felt like spiritually God was putting me there. I lost some friends, I lost some connections, and so I was going through a couple of different transitions at one time. And so I began to throw myself into taking care of my daughter, which you'll see her on the channel. She's 10, and working. So I'm a therapist by trade. I have a private practice part-time. And during COVID, I volunteered to take on some clients in New York. New York, of course, you remember in 2020 was getting hit really hard with COVID. A lot of my clients were anxious. You could hear the sirens every 5 minutes going by the houses. It was high anxiety, major depression going on. And so I took on clients in New York. I was growing my business, and I was trying to grieve and finishing my doctorate. So I threw myself into all of that and taking care of my daughter, and I burned out fast. And my therapist was like, hey, something has got to shift here. You've got to let something go. You've got to do something for you. Why don't you take a few days, take off work, and at this time we were still kind of semi-lockdown. She suggested me take a hotel trip, not far from home, and just sit in my room, order food, write, watch TV, listen to music, pray, just do things for myself. I love to write. So that's always cathartic for me to be able to write. And I said, I did that, right? But I got bored sitting in my room, and I was just like, something else, I've got to do something else here. I got to do something else. And I felt in my spirit to go outside. You love outdoors. And of course, I was feeling more comfortable at that time with COVID and everything being outdoors rather than being indoors with people. So I decided, let me just start trying to hike now, right? Not near a mountain, but I was near a lake. So I took a hiking trip on one day around a lake. It was about a 3 or 4 mile hike. And I loved it, right? I went back the next day, did the same thing. It helped me to rest. It helped me to bring my anxiety down. It helped me to really process, to really be able to sit and journal with my thoughts. It was just an experience that I loved. So I said, okay, I really want to get to the point where I'm hiking mountains. The next year, me and my best friend traveled to Georgia, to outside Atlanta, and we hiked Stone Mountain as the first hike. I think it was about Memorial Weekend last year, 2021. And it was liberating. To get to the top, to feel and smell and taste that clear air, that fresh air, it became addictive for me. So now, other than beaching, picnicking, I love to ride ATVs, I also like to hike. So part of this channel, I will bring some footage in and do some videos, do some shorts of hikes that I do. So my next hike is at the end of this month with my daughter. It's her first hike. This should be really exciting. I'm really excited to share this with the world. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So clearly I'm not going to hike every week or every day. I may not even be outside every day. So in between my hikes and big trips, I will also post some other things that I'm passionate about. So one thing for me, I've been vegan this year be 4 years in December. So I may drop some juicing, some recipes, some things that I'm eating. If I go to a different restaurant that's vegan, that's out of state, I may make shorts. I may share those things as well. I'm passionate about self-care and self-love. If you look at my links, I wrote my first book last year, Self-Love Commandments, A Woman's Guide to Healing, Freedom, and Love. So I'll talk some about self-care and self-love too. I'll leave some quotes. I'll leave some shorts. I'll mix it up a little bit. And I also may feature different products from small businesses that I love. I had a t-shirt that was supposed to be here today. It wasn't here in time for my recording, but I planned to wear it. It was an affirmations tee, and I thought it was dope. So stay tuned and you'll see that in an upcoming video. I'm looking at my notes, guys. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Yes, so another thing I'll be covering, I pushed myself this year to compete in my first fitness competition. Some days I don't think I thought that through well. But I am training with my personal trainer, and I have 2 personal trainers that operate the gym, and I'm getting ready. I've started, I think, end of May, early June, and we compete in August. So I do have some clips, some shorts, and different things related to that training. I'll share that as well. This journey has really, in the midst of other journeys, pushed me way outside of my comfort zone in the physical health realm. I've been flipping tires, guys. I've been doing some stuff I never thought I would do, but I realized the more I push myself, the more I do these things, I'm so much stronger than I thought, right? And I'm losing weight, so that's an added benefit. So it just feels good all around to take good care of myself, to connect with others, pushing outside of their comfort zones to meet goals. It feels good, guys. So I think that's it. Oh yeah, I do want to talk some about spiritual growth too. You may see shorts related to how to grow your relationship with God, how to grow spiritually. 2020 was a year that I really, like I said, it was hard. And so I had to really sit down and examine myself. I had to really come before God, and I just was hurt. I was hurt. Not just because of me losing my father, but some connections, losing those connections, especially during that time, it was critical. So I really had to go before God and really just pour out my hurt, learn how to grow from these situations. 2021, I would say I catapulted spiritually. My relationship just grew exponentially with God. So every now and then you may see a clip about growing in connection with God, prayer, different things to encourage you, because as a therapist, I do tell all my clients, hey, you can do things for your physical health, you can do things for your emotional and your mental health, but your spiritual health is the cornerstone of your wellness. Having that in order is going to be the foundation to build everything else on. What are you doing in that area? And a lot of times people neglect that. So I'll talk about that some too. Yeah. I think that pretty much sums it up. This is new for me. um, I have always been one personally to work behind the scenes. I am a background person. I think my best work is done in the background. But I feel God pushing me to the forefront. And um, amidst multiple people reminding me of what He told me, and dreams and different passions, I decided to go ahead and jump and do this. So we'll see how it turns out. And a fun fact about Black Girl Outside, I actually had the idea some time ago after hiking with one of my girlfriends. But I was like, okay, God, what do I do with this idea? Right? I had the name, I had the concept. So, not too long ago, I went on a corporate fast, a 7-day fast, and I fast frequently. But I went on this 7-day fast with a sister of Christ of mine and a group of ladies. And the fast ended on Father's Day, 2022, which was good for me because I needed to build my strength in preparation for that day. And I remember on Father's Day, I got up and I prayed, and I took my journal because I write after I pray. And I felt God just downloading all these ideas for this channel, all these different things that I could talk about, all these different things that I could do. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. I'm writing all these things down. Like, oh yeah, this is good. And I laid down and I closed my eyes and I saw the vision of my logo. No kidding. So I was like, okay, it's go time. Like, I don't need any more confirmation. Here it is. So, with that being said, I present Black Girl Outside again. I'm Dr. Tarasha. I hope you've enjoyed this. Um, I hope that you will come along with me on this journey. Very new to me, very outside of the box. But I'm looking forward to it. I know this is going to be fun. So, stay tuned for all the new things that I'll be posting. Subscribe, like, share. If you know other Black women, other women of color, other women that would be interested in hiking and getting outside and trying new things, share it with them. And one more last thing, I forgot. I will be taking vacation in September. I'll be going through Florida and taking an 8-day cruise. And I will be hitting the Dutch Caribbean, which is new for me. So I'll take y'all there too. I'll have some footage of that because I plan to get outside a whole lot. I love to ride ATVs when I'm on vacation. That's probably on the menu. So I'll bring some footage of that as well. But blessings to everybody who follows. I hope you enjoy what you see. I hope something that I give you on this channel is enlightening and helps. God bless.